Hello everyone and welcome to Prep Cook Live. Today we're going to make this butte ki kees, which is a corn recipe which is made by grating a corn, and this is really famous in Indore, and it's a really tasty recipe and a good option than making the rather boiled sweet corn. So let's see how to make this. So first I've taken a corn, a complete corn. If you have the peeled one, then also it's fine. But I have a whole one, so I am going to grate it with the biggest grater side. But if you have separated corn, then you can also put it in a mixer, and you can also blend it, like blend it not to a paste but just coarsely blend it. But I'm going to show you the traditional way today, so I'm grating this, and this is how it would look once you grate this, or you churn it in a mixer, however. Now the second preparation that we'll be doing is I'm taking a mixer blender and I'm going to use some freshly grated coconut. You can use, or you can, if you have fresh coconut like this, you can do what I am doing. You can just put it in the mixer, or if you have a whole coconut you can also grate it. But I have pieces, so I'm going to just put it in the mixer and coarsely grind this like this. And now both the preparations are done, and let's begin to prepare this. In a pan, I'm going to heat some ghee, that is clarified butter. So here I'm taking about 2.5 spoons of ghee. The flavor of ghee really enhances this dish, so you can go ahead and use ghee, it will taste good. And first we're going to prepare a small tadka for this. I'm taking 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds, we'll just saute this till it starts to splutter. This dish is a very easy dish, like made with basic little tadka and few spices, which are very basic and instant quick. This has started to splutter. We'll go ahead and add a few more things. First I'm adding 2 pinches, or say 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida, that is hing. And I'm also adding half a spoon of grated ginger. And half a teaspoon of green chili paste. You can also use chopped green chilies, it's all up to you. I'm just giving it a quick mix, and I'm just going to saute this for about a minute. It tastes absolutely delicious when served hot, especially during rains. You can enjoy this. Do try this recipe. And if you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, do hit the subscribe button and like button if you like my videos, and you can also comment in the comment section below. To this I'm adding half a teaspoon of turmeric powder, that is haldi. We do not have to add too much spices to this. It's a very basic simple recipe. So just turmeric powder, and I'm going to saute this for about half a minute. And now I'm adding this grated corn to the pan. All of it along with the juice. And we will give it a quick good mix. When you're preparing this, you will start getting a very good fragrance at this stage itself. I can't tell you how good it smells. So let's give it a good mix. And now we're gonna add some salt for taste. Do not add too much because this recipe has to have the sweet and nice flavor of corn. So just add about 2 to 3 pinch, or say 1/4 teaspoon. And I'm also adding 1 teaspoon of red chili powder and 1 teaspoon of sugar. Sugar is optional. I know a lot of people would not like sweet, but trust me, when you add, we've already added green chilies and we've added the red chili powder and salt. So it's necessary to add sugar to balance out the spice and give it a good taste. So don't add too much, but do add 1 teaspoon of sugar. We've mixed this well, and now I'm going to add milk to this. So this is 3/4 cup of milk. You can add all of it at once, but I like to add it in little portions. I'll tell you why. So I've added half a cup of milk here and kept 1/4 portion of milk aside because I like it a little creamy. So I'm going to add it towards the end of the recipe, but you can add the complete 3/4 right now itself. Giving it a good mix, ensure there are no lumps formed. It will get mixed very easily. Now I'm going to add the freshly grated coconut or the coarse coconut that we made in the mixer. And I'm going to give it a mix. We'll mix all of this well once, and then we are going to cover and cook this till it starts separating the ghee out of corn. So I've covered it. I'm going to cook it for 5 minutes on low flame. 5 minutes are done. Let's check. So as you can see the ghee started to separate from the corn mixture. Let's just give it a quick mix. And I'm adding the leftover 1/4 cup milk now because I added only half that time. And I'm going to mix this. Now for this bhutte ki kheer recipe, a lot of people like it a little semi-thick, and a lot of people dry it out completely and eat. It's up to you, it's a personal choice. I'm just adding few coriander leaves, chopped coriander leaves, and I'm going to give it a good mix. We have to cook this in open pan on low flame for about 5 minutes, giving it a mix time to time. And after this we will cover it and cook for another 2 minutes. So total about 12 minutes I have cooked this, and you can see it smells fantastic. All the ghee is released. That means it's completely cooked. Just scrape off all the edges. Now like I said, you can serve it this way, or you can put the flame high and dry it out further till it becomes of required consistency. Now I'm adding half a lemon juice. This is important, don't forget to add it because we've added spice, we've added sugar, so it has to be a little sour also to give a perfect balance of taste. So just mix this once well and it should be ready. After mixing it well, I'm going to add about little more ghee. This is optional, but it tastes really tasty adding it on top. So I'm going to add a little more ghee. And this is pretty much done. Serve it hot. It really tastes good. Do try this new version of having sweet corn, and I'm sure you'll love it. If you've liked my recipe, don't forget to hit the like button and comment in the section below. Also subscribe to my channel and ring the bell icon to get more updates when I post a recipe. See you until next time in the kitchen of Prep Cook Live.